Okay, good morning, Mrs. Kadungog. Thank you for being here, and this is my privilege to interview you about your profession and how to be a good teacher. So, Mrs. Kadungog, can we start our conversation or our interview?
Yes, alright.
Okay. Why did you choose the teaching profession, Mrs. Kadungog?
You know, I chose this profession because I love to teach. When I was a little kid, I always act as a teacher to my playmates. It's really amazing because as time goes by, my mind didn't change. I think choosing a teacher profession is really admirable because being a teacher, we are part of the learning of the students. We mold them, and we are one of the reasons of their success.
I can see, Mrs. Kadungog. So, were you able to land a teaching job right after your graduation?
After my graduation, I decided to teach because I really felt excited to be a teacher. I knew from the start that being a teacher is not easy, but it was a challenge for me to do my work and responsibilities.
Okay, thank you. How long did you serve as a high school teacher?
I've been teaching for 5 years now.
Okay, it's been a long time that since you are teaching.
Yeah.
So, while you're serving as a high school teacher, were you enrolled in the graduate school?
Yes. While I was serving as a teacher, I was also enrolled in the graduate school because I want to learn more skills and knowledge. Enrolling in a graduate school can give me a higher position in the future, and if I am an MA graduate, there is a big opportunity that I will be promoted in a higher rank or position if there is any vacancy.
I can see. So, now that you are serving in a public teacher school, Mrs. Kadungog, how much salary did you receive?
Now that I am serving in a public school, I am compensated well because I received 18,000 pesos a month as a salary, and I received many benefits from the government.
Yeah, there are many benefits from the government. That's right, Mrs. Kadungog. So, how did you reach that work?
I reached this work because I have a passion to teach. I am willing to share what I've learned, and I am happy that I will always be a part of the student's success. Even if it requires sacrifices in my part as a teacher because of sleepless nights making lesson plans and visual aids for my students to have an enjoyable learning atmosphere.
Okay. If you are given an opportunity to be an administrator in a school, will you accept it, Mrs. Kadungog?
Yes, I will accept if I have given an opportunity to be an administrator because it is a sign that the supervisor or the DepEd superintendent had faith in my or
Ability.
he has a faith in me, in my ability or my capability to handle not only children but also my co-teacher as their leader, or I have a good leadership to handle a school, manage my co-teachers and my clients and the community as well.
Thank you, Mrs. Kadungog. Um, can you give your recommendations or suggestions for the future educators or the students for their for their journey for that course?
For you, future educators of this country, if you feel the teaching profession is just to finish a course, you better quit because it is a big responsibility, especially handling children with different personalities and intelligences. If we don't love teaching, it's hard for us to teach little children, and it is hard for you to mold them. Before teaching, or even you're in the system, it's better to finish a masteral course for it will add more knowledge and skills to become a better teacher.
Thank you for that, Mrs. Kadungog. That suggestion will help many students if they will listen to this interview. Okay, thank you and God bless, Mrs. Kadungog.
Welcome. God bless you too.